is a comedian from Virginia. He struggled with mental health issues his whole life, and he uses comedy to explore it, to talk about it, and to make it safe for other people to talk about it, and to share what kills them. So put your hands together for the very funny Marshall Mulkey!
Hey DC, what's up? Everybody sad yet? Awesome, cause yes? Then you're about to hate my set. I don't know if y'all can tell, but there's a smoke machine back there. It's going full blast, I'm not quite sure why. I think they thought it was a different show tonight. They're like, the mental health thing, I think that needs a smoke machine. So I have these friends. They're the kind of people that are always talking to me about how the government's watching us, you know? Like they're in your phones, you know? Or they're trying to steal your credit card information. And it's scary, yeah. But also like, I'm so lonely, it feels kind of good to have somebody care about me that much. She got it. But it's kind of sweet if you think about it, you know? Next time somebody tells me the government's watching me, I'm just gonna say, oh my God, are they single? Cause I would date the government. I would. I mean, they're already screwing me, I might as well make it official. I was sure that one hit a little close to home for y'all. I'm not just lonely, I'm also depressed. I'm like the full package. And it's true, I'm depressed, but it's okay. You know, it's under control, which is just depressed person talk for at least I'm happy when I'm asleep. And I'm not just a little bit depressed. I have like full-blown depression. You know, in fact, I'm so depressed. How depressed are you? I'm so depressed, I think every one-on-one conversation is a therapy session. Which is terrible for job interviews. You know, they're asking me about my goals for the company, and all of a sudden I'm oversharing about how I feel like nobody really likes me. They're like, that's not what we asked at all. What's wrong with this guy? I don't just have depression, I also have anxiety, which is even worse because not only am I sad about everything, but I feel bad about it too. Having both depression and anxiety is a lot like if somebody were about to shoot you, and then right before they shoot you, they say, you know, this really is an inconvenience. It's like, dang, now I'm about to die and I ruined this person's day? I'm the youngest of 5, which might have something to do about it. And a lot of my siblings are at least 10 years older than me. And because they're all 10 years older than me, they're all things I'm not, you know, like married, you know, like domesticated, you know, successful. And because they're all these things, they have pictures of themselves just plastered all over the walls of just themselves. Which is weird, right? Because growing up, we put pictures of people we really admired on our walls. You know, like Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, just people we really looked up to. And now it's like they're saying that they're better than Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan won 6 NBA championships. Nobody in my family is better than Michael Jordan. Like my mom. My mom's pretty close. She's awesome. She beat cancer. She's awesome. I'm so thankful for that. Yeah, give it to my mom. She's awesome. She beat cancer. She beat that once. Michael Jordan won 6 times. Talk to me on Michael's level, Mom. She hates that joke. But I've struggled with depression for a few years now, so I've gone through a couple means of combating it. One of which came in the form of a cassette tape. I found this cassette tape, and the cover art in big bold letters, it said, "End your depression now." And at first I thought it was a command. I was like, I'm trying my hardest, I'm sorry. I don't know why you have to be so mean. But then I realized you're supposed to listen to it. So I took the cassette tape, I brought it home, put it in my cassette player, and I pressed play. And as soon as I pressed play, my cassette player broke. So that's how my life is going right now. Another way of combating depression is I'll go on little drives just to clear my head. I call them my sadness drives. It's not very clever, I know. Okay, leave me alone, I'm depressed. And the other day I was on one of these sadness drives and I see a car, and on the back of the car it has this ugly bumper sticker that says heaven or bust. And immediately I think, is this guy about to drive off the side of the road? Like, what's going to happen? Heaven or bust, though, that's a bold statement. Heaven or bust? Like, what if he ended up going to hell? That'd be really unfortunate, because, not only would that big ugly bumper sticker be for nothing, but the last thing he ever was on earth is a liar. Another way of combating depression is I also like to watch movies just to clear my head. I've learned recently a lot of people are influenced by movies, Like the first time they see The Karate Kid, they're like, I'm going to be a karate master. Or the first time they watch The Shape of Water, they're like, I'm going to go have sex with a fish. I had something similar happen. Except it wasn't with Karate Kid, it was with Step Up to the Streets. Which, if you don't know, it's a movie about breakdancing. So immediately I thought, that's it, I'm gonna be a breakdancer. And I started looking up breakdancing moves, and I can't dance. That's the joke. Okay, I don't know if y'all are thinking, is this guy about to spin on his head or something? No. I can't dance, but I was young when I watched it. I was only 10, so I was naive. And I was so excited to go to school the next day and tell all of my friends and teachers about my new career path, as a break dancer. And when I told this one friend, and this friend, she had been dancing for years at this point, when I told her, she sort of looked at me and was like, okay, Marshall, I think you should leave the dancing to me. Yeah, right? Just totally crushing everything. And there is a moral to that story. If you're taking notes, you might want to write this down. The moral to that story is never follow your dreams. That's it. All right, I've been Marshall Mulkey. Thank you all so much.